My name is Abraham Lincoln. Before the world knew my name, before history remembered my face, I was just a poor boy living in a tiny wooden cabin in Kentucky in the year 1809. The floor was dirt. The roof leaked when it rained. The cold winter wind entered through every crack. But inside that fragile cabin, a dream was quietly taking shape. We had no wealth. We had no comfort. We had only hard work and hope. From sunrise to sunset, I labored in the fields. I chopped wood. I carried heavy loads. My hands hardened before my heart did. School was a luxury we could barely afford. In total, I received less than 1 year of formal education. Yet, I refused to remain uneducated. At night, by the faint glow of burning wood, I read every book I could find. Sometimes I walked miles through forests and mud just to borrow a single book. While others slept, I studied. While others doubted, I believed. Life struck me with failure after failure. My businesses collapsed. My political campaigns were defeated. My heart was broken by loss. Many times I stood on the edge of despair, but each fall strengthened my resolve. I taught myself law. I became a lawyer. I defended the voiceless. I challenged injustice. Slowly, my voice began to carry weight, and soon, destiny opened a door I never imagined. America was divided. Millions of black men, women, and children lived in chains. They were bought. They were sold. They were stripped of dignity. Their suffering burned in my soul. I believed all men are created equal. To remain silent would be betrayal. So I chose to stand, and standing made me enemies. In 1861, against all odds, I became the 16th President of the United States. The boy from the wooden cabin had entered the White House. But instead of celebration, I walked into war. The nation shattered. The Civil War erupted. Brothers turned against brothers. The land was soaked in blood. Each night I carried the weight of a broken nation upon my shoulders. In 1863, I signed the Emancipation Proclamation. With one signature, I freed millions of enslaved souls. I knew this would cost me everything. But some moments demand courage over comfort, truth over safety. After years of war and suffering, the nation was saved. Hope returned. But destiny had one final demand. On April 14, 1865, while watching a play at a theater, a man stepped behind me and fired. As darkness closed around me, I felt no regret, because I knew my life had helped set millions free. I began in a wooden cabin. I rose to the White House, not because of wealth, not because of power, but because I refused to surrender to my circumstances. So remember, your beginning does not define your end. Your hardship does not limit your greatness. If a poor boy from a cabin can shape the destiny of a nation, then anything is possible. My name is Abraham Lincoln, and this is the untold story of my life.